Hello and welcome to my stream today. My name's Jason, also known as Dragon11, and I am back playing Phasmophobia today. So I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I have been continuing to work on the winter's Jest event, so I'm up to the tier 3, I think it classes as, of the trophy, with just one more left to go. So I've been trying to keep roughly on track to about 1200 a week, and I'm up to 2400 points, so I am making good progress with that. So you can see my progress here, well, almost 20% through the final stage. Something I have also been doing at the same time is some of the challenges. So when they've come up, I've been working on the farmhouse and the Nels Diner challenges, so I've got the badges for those now, and have been working on the Ranger challenge a bit as well, which is coming along a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I've been avoiding the lighthouse. The lighthouse I'm not a big fan of, and Sunny Meadows I don't think is featured in this event. But today I will be starting off. I've already played a bit today, as you can see that. I will be starting off with the weekly challenge, which is the Lights Out challenge on Tanglewood. So we have double sanity drain, normal sanity starting and restoration and whatnot. Most things are normal. Flashlights are off, which is one of the issues. Where is it? The fuse box is broken and is not going to run that anyhow. We only have the music box, which probably not going to be using at all. But most other things aren't too bad on here. So it seems like a fairly simple one, just no lights. So that's the one I'll be doing today. Yeah, so that's all good. So I've got that selected. So we'll be doing that. Unfortunately, it's not one of the featured maps for today on the Winter's Jest event, so I won't be earning any points towards that, so I'll just be doing it fairly quick. Hopefully that'll all go smoothly, so it should be a lot easier than last week's, which was rather annoying. I did end up doing last week's challenge, and annoyingly it only took me another 15 minutes after the stream ended. It's extremely annoying. Now, I have done lights out challenges before, and I found that the glow stick is rather useful as it provides an extra source of light. Plus, I do like having the video camera as it allows you to see a bit clearer using the viewfinder. So I'm going to use these to find my way into where the ghost. I'm not going to do that. So yeah. So once we get outside, use this to see roughly where I'm going. But it is going to be a little bit tricky. No lights on. I'm going to be listening out for sounds. I'm annoyed I didn't have the camera open for that. That did seem to be fairly close. Nothing so far. I'm just going to go from room to room. Checking the temperature. 13.6 is a little bit lower. Don't think it's enough though. I'm checking each of the rooms one at a time. Do I find it? Nope, still nothing. Where am I? Got myself turned around a bit then. So hopefully, oh, I think we have it. Any ghost orbs? Seeing any ghost orbs in here? Bit of a shame. I'm gonna put that on the desk. Yeah, 9.7, that is definitely the room. Just gonna head back out and grab some more stuff. That was close from the ghost event just now. So, it seems fairly simple. My sanity is draining a bit quick, so I might just grab that, grab a crucifix, and head back in. So if I can put a light down, a firelight down in the room, that will give me an extra source of light in the space itself. Also get some dots down in a minute, which will also help. So that's a little bit of safety. Not freezing yet. So I just use the fairly standard. I don't have. I think it's all some tier 2, some tier 1 by the looks of it. Get some dots down. Do I want to? I'll take 1 dots for now. I might grab a second one because it does provide some extra light for navigating. Oh, it's only already blown out the light. Where is it? Okay, that gives us a bit more light to work with. Never know, we might get an Onryo and have it blow out the light 3 times and start to hunt, hence the crucifix right next to it. Is my thinking. It's definitely in here based on the temperature. Just to confirm. Temperature inside this room is 5.7. Outside the room is 10, so yeah, it does appear to be the room. Doesn't seem to be doing much. There's my breath. Doesn't seem to be doing much at the moment. Even though the lights are off, which is odd. It could be a shade doing this inside the room. Could grab some salt. I'm going to grab EMF and Spirit Box. Spirit Box is nice and easy to check because of the lack of lights on. Book. On door. No UV on the door. Are you here? Where are you? Who are you?
Take it away.
Spirit box. What was that? Was that with a 2? So I hope I'm just trying. I just started doing that outside the room, didn't it? Sure that's the 3rd blowout, so it's not an Onryo. Still not EMF 5. Head back to the van. Go over what I've got so far. So I've got Spirit Box. Haven't got much of anything else. That I believe is from the ghost event, so that can't really be used to tell anything. Camera's been thrown again already, which is helpful. So I'm going to Well, it hasn't started hunting, so what have we got? Name Edward, so it's male, so it can't be a banshee or a Dian to start with. We do have Spirit Box. It did not start hunting after the third blowout, so it's not an Onryo. I haven't seen Ghost Orbs. Hasn't really given us much of anything else. Hunt Threshold. Do any of these have a higher than 50% hunt threshold? The mare can hunt at 60, which it theoretically could start doing now. Those are a lot of 5 spikes. This is doing a lot of stuff now. My sanity is just hitting 50%, so I think the ghost is now getting active. Or particularly active. What else do we have? I might just take a quick sanity heal, just to get my sanity back up. But they were some high spikes. It's only 4s there, unfortunately. Now, I still have the UV. I'm going to grab a couple of pots of salt just to make sure, and then I'm just going to go back in and check everything. It's thrown the camera again. Does seem to enjoy throwing things. Hasn't shown up on dots though, haven't seen ghost orbs, so I'm going to throw in some salt. So I think we can probably rule out UV. Freezing. So what do we have? Still no ghost orbs, so it looks unlikely to be ghost orbs. But we do have freezing. It may be the one that only shows up on dots when you're outside, though. I'll have to just double check that because I can never remember which one it is. Got the firelight again. EMF is all over the place. Mostly only 4s though. It's doing a lot. So we do have freezing, so we're down to Moroi, Mimic and the twins. So the Mimic would give ghost orbs, which I've not seen yet. I've checked a couple of times and not got ghost orbs. Still hasn't done the ghost writing. Doesn't appear to give ultraviolet, which doesn't matter anyhow. Dots isn't relevant. It's either EMF or ghost writing, which is making me think it's going to be. Has the book been thrown? I think the book's been thrown. Did I leave it on the bed? Pretty sure I left it on the bed. Well, if the book's been thrown, that confirms it's EMF. So. But my sanity is back up nicely, so I'll... What have I got in hand? Nothing. Grab another book and another EMF, just to make sure. This looks like a fairly simple one. Where's the book? No idea where the book's gone. Let's Lovely. What idea where that book's been thrown? I have no idea where that book's gone. There was a book there. Don't know where it went. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, book's been thrown, so it's not ghost writing. So it must be EMF. So by process of elimination, it is almost certainly the twins, which explains why it seems to keep doing stuff outside the room as well. So, if anything, it would be the mimic without ghostwriting. So just freezing spirit box and no ghostwriting basically makes it twins or mimic, and the mimic can't be without ghost orbs. Actually no, the Onryo would be ghost orbs as well, but the Onryo would be... No, the mimic would be ultraviolet as well. The mimic would be ultraviolet as well, not got any ultraviolet. Onryo would be ghost orbs, not a single instance of ghost orbs. That could be the twins doing two activities there. So that does... Don't screw the book. That explains why it's been throwing so much. It's been throwing twice as much. Wow, I've actually got 2 of the 3 challenges. Not expecting that. Don't even have a parabolic, so I can't do the third one. But I think it's safe to say it's that. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I assume that's correct. So that's what it appears to be. So there's no ghost orbs, no ghost writing. I swear if I didn't. Good.
Welcome back.
Occasionally it just never shows ghost orbs, which is really annoying, but that was a nice, easy one to start with, so it didn't take too long. It was a bit slow, not being able to
Alright, we're here. Take a
work
look at the
properly,
equipment
but
and prepare accordingly before starting the
take the same
investigation.
3 things.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
So I'm just a bit sniffly after the cold I had last week. I heard that, that was a computer. Nope. Nine, yeah, it's in here. Oh, that was ghost orbs. Nice quick ghost orbs for me there. This might be a nice quick one. So hearing the keyboard was a very recognisable sound to start with. Grab a crucifix for safety. Get a note, a writing book. As getting those down early is always useful. Wasn't dropping the UV last time, but it is useful. Grab some dots now so that I can be checking for those, and that will give me a bit of extra light. And might as well grab an EMF reader while I'm at it. The useful thing about carrying the UV is if it does happen to touch a door or a light switch or anything, it will show up as soon as I walk in. Just written in a book already. ghost writing and ghost orbs straight away. Any EMF 3. No sign of anything on that door. So just EMF 3. Now to grab something else. So what have we got already? We have ghost orbs and ghost writing. So it rules out the mimic as well. So we're already down to 3. Can't be EMF. Could be the dots project if it's a Fae. Can't be ultraviolet. Could be freezing. Could be spirit box. So basically just to check the spirit box now. And I can check the camera for dots. On the off chance it does happen to walk through dots. Well, I'm looking at it right now, so which you never know. Which one is the dots one? I'm trying to remember. The Fae, that's not the one that can only be seen inside the room, no. So I would see if it was in there, so we check the spirit box. Probably will be spirit box, no my luck. I have a habit of finding ghosts that require spirit box. Are you here? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you close? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? No response. Unusual. It's only a 3. Not freezing. Yeah, no. Really doing much. Still at 7. 10 outside. 13 also. I think it's walking in and out. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Not that. It's got to be EMF. No spirit box. EMF. Oh no, dots or freezing. Which makes me think it's probably going to be dots since throwing the camera already. It's fantastic. It's throwing a lot of stuff around in there. Fae. Wait, can one of those hunt early? Revenant. Trying to go through my old notes. I'm still trying to learn all these. Can hunt at the Fae can hunt at 75% at its youngest, which could be an issue. But I do have a crucifix in there, and Revenant is not anything to worry about. So if it burns a crucifix, it's a Fae. That's where that camera's ended up. Grab another camera to pop in there, just in case. I'll pop this crucifix just outside. Only 3. There's the other camera. So, temperature is still not hitting 0. Not getting close enough to that. Unless it's moving in and out of the room, which it might be. So this corridor is slightly colder than normal. So it could be that it's not hit 0 because it's moving in and out. Which could be a problem. So the Fae could potentially start hunting soon. Fae would be the dots one. Holy crap, I thought that was in the room with me. Not outside the game. My phone is beside me in that direction. Okay, that's just gonna get annoying. It can't be EMF. So EMF is not an option. Try that's not an option. Spirit box didn't work. Just decided to suddenly want to work now. Are you here? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? I've tried that so many times, it's definitely not a spirit box. Definitely not a spirit box. So, freezing or dots? Is it just being awkward with the dots? Do I want to grab another dot strip to put it just outside the door? Might be a good idea. Just get a bit of extra coverage on the dots projector while it's outside. I can see both of these over here. Got the ghost orbs over there. If it appears on dots, that will be a solid confirmation. I can never remember what smudging a ghost. Does smudging a ghost trap the ghost in its room for a set period of time? That might be enough to get it to drop sanity. Drop temperature. So it's still not hit. I don't know how old the ghost is at this point. I went in there straight away, so if it was a Fae, the sanity could be dropping. Its age could be aging. The sanity threshold could have dropped below quite a few things. It could be, but is a bit of a question. What else do I have? Not really much. So I'm just waiting to see if it shows up on ghost orbs. Dots even. Ghost orbs. Getting my words in muddled a lot today. Plenty of ghost orbs. Dots. Vectors. Still not dropped sadly. Drop temperature. I think it is wandering in and out, which is the problem. I'll just grab a candle and put it inside. So I've got a bit of sanity protection, because my sanity is dropping rather rapidly, and if it's wandering in and out, that could be a problem for me. I'm thinking it might be the temperature one, and it's just not getting down there, because the amount of time I've spent in there with the dots, and out here looking at it, still hasn't shown up. It's a stubborn one to give this last piece of evidence, that's what it is. So I'm not getting either piece of evidence, and what I would usually use to gauge would be the hunt threshold, which is a little bit risky. Actually, I'm not going to take any sanity nodes, I'm just going to see when it starts hunting. I'm going to try smudging it though. Wait, where's the ghost orbs gone? See, the ghost orbs have disappeared again. Which means it may have roamed out of the room. Which is a problem for getting temperature. I want to see if I can... I want to wait till the ghost orbs reappear in the room. If I know it's in the room, then the smudge should slow it down at least. So it was very active at first. I'm thinking it could just be a Fae. and I just haven't seen it on the dots. It could be either. I'm going back and forth, aren't I? I haven't really seen enough to convince me either way, is the problem. If I get down to 50% and it still doesn't try hunting, then it could quite easily be a Thay, because I've spent a lot of time in here. The Thay would probably have aged. I kind of want to try and get it to stay in the room, because I think that's why it's not showing up on temperature or dots. So it can't be a mimic, so that's that out. So I'm down to a 50-50 chance. I could just guess, but just done something. Not sure where it's done it. So still not seeing anything. Still am not seeing anything. Getting rather active though. Just delving into the blackness. So it's not anything. So I don't know where the ghost is. I'll just smudge it here. Check like that. Check one word to start with. Uh-oh. 1.6. Has it moved rooms? I do believe it's moved rooms. Crucifix, there it is. Okay. What sanity does that just start hunting at? I just hit 50%. I am pretty sure that's going to be a Revenant, because the Thay probably wouldn't have been exactly 50% like that. So I'm guessing that's the freezing, and it just hadn't given it to me. Because it was moving around so much. Yep. Freezing. Didn't hit 0, but it got below 1, so that's freezing. So that confirms it's the Revenant. So that's all good. Weird how moving rooms is what actually allowed me to identify it. Usually it makes it harder to identify when it lose track of it. But that was spot on.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's loud. My game appears to be glitching right now. No, it doesn't. Just got hung on the loading screen. Explains why the volume went out like that. But yeah, so these are going fairly easy, so I'm probably going to get this done in the next hunt, so that's not too bad, so probably within an hour.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get sent up before investigating.
Any of that. Just grab the same
There has been a report of a
few
cursed object nearby.
things.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Do the same as I did last time. I use this to find the door, because distance from the door is hard to tell a lot of the time. What have we got? 10, 8, 9. Okay, we're fairly consistent temperature so far. Hoping to hear something. So it's a creak, but I don't think that's important. Gonna get one that isn't right inside the door this time. 2.4, 2.6, no. The music boxes. Anything? Check the layout. Never know, I might have some ghost orbs. Oh. 7.5, 7.2, 7.1. Was that in here or had it roamed? Ah. Found it. Appears to be in the dining room. It's in the dining room. Leave the camera on there. So I have ghost orbs already. It does seem to be very happy about throwing things around. So grab some more stuff. Get going on the next round. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. That is a big spike there. That's probably the ghost event I've done. Probably that ghost event. Get these down. I'm not wasting time. Down table, check for temperature. I just hit my walkie-talkie. Crucifix isn't great, but it will do. Oh. You might hear me sort of swung on a bit. I've got a bit of a bunged up here today, so I was trying to clear that up before I started the stream, but it's still a bit bunged up. That's dropped an awful lot for such a short amount of time in there. Did have the ghost event though, so it could have just been that. Though one of the ghosts does drop double sanity. What have we got anyway? We have ghost orbs so far. We have Georgia Myers, so it could be a Banshee or Diane. What's the ghost that drops double sanity? The Oni, which isn't an option. So that's fine. That is fine. Get some dots going. Get an EMF reader going because it's throwing a lot of stuff, but I'm not seeing EMF 5 on there. Dots would be useful for actually seeing inside the room a bit clearer. Side. Do a loop of the room just in case it's touched anything. Well, still not in there 5. Freezing. That's 4. Yeah, ghost orbs and freezing again. Which seems to be a frequent one here. So that narrows it down to 4, so one of these cannot be anything. EMF. It can't be EMF. Of course it can't. So I'm just not paying attention to the ghostwriting book. That is only a spike of 4 there. What else are we going to get? Spirit box, just grab some salt, check the UV, and chance it walks through the dots projector would be the first one today. Which it doesn't appear to be right now. But which one would be the dots projector? Would be the Ure. Ure is not the one that only shows up on the camera, so that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the ghost writing. It could have done the ghost writing, I just didn't notice it then. Ghost event. It is getting a little close to hunting. Going well so far, so I'm doing the challenge for the week, and on my, what will hopefully be my last run on that. So I'll be moving on to, well, back onto the Winter's Jest event shortly. I am down to 4 ghosts right now. Start to go back in with the last lot of things. I'm debating whether or not I want to take some sanity meds though. So it is getting a little bit iffy, so I think I will just take some just to make sure. So sanity could. I'm not sure how much difference sanity would make. I think most of those start hunting. Actually, only doesn't start hunting at home. Start hunting? No, Onryo. Onryo starts at 60? So, based on that, it might not be an Onryo. I can't remember what my sanity was before. Oh well. We have the lights out challenge, so we're navigating by UV glow stick instead of the torch. And hoping to get some more evidence. Oh, it's throwing the book. So, did not write in the book, so we can rule out ghost writing. So, I can also drop some salt around. Are you here? Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you kind? Are you generous? Are you human? I'm not responding on that just now, so I'm going to leave that there. And I'm thinking it might be UV that I'm looking for. I do need to just touch something in order for me to get the UV. Which is why I put the salt down, but if it's not going to walk through the salt, that's a bit of an issue. Oh, there it goes. No footprints from that. I'm not sure if the tier 1 salt is guaranteed footprints or not. I'm pretty sure the higher tier ones are. So it didn't appear to respond on spirit box, but... Are you here?
Shut from behind.
There it goes. There it goes. Must have wandered out of the room when I was doing it before. Right. That's good. That's an on-route. Didn't need to do the firelight test. So that should be the challenge done. So, nice and easy challenge. Could technically still be the mimic. Didn't get ultraviolet though, so I'm hoping it's not the mimic.
Welcome back.
It was the on-route, okay, that's good. And that was really loud for a second there again. And challenge mode complete, so... Not that I'm really after the experience now, because I've already hit level 80, so I have all the equipment again, but that will give me another level, so... It's a full level in one go, so that's rather nice. Bit of extra money from that. So I'm not in a hurry to level up anymore now, so... That's all good, but done with the challenge, so let's move back down. Now, I have been doing the Winter's Jest on amateur, because I'm not in need of the money now. Excuse me. And it does give a bit more safety. But you know what? Let's just crank it up to professional. Apply that. And I'm going to go to Camp Woodwind as I'm working on the Ranger Challenge. So this is how I've been getting it up. Getting my challenge progress up so far. So I might, if I keep dying, I may knock it down just for
Alright, we're
this
here. Take a look at the
event, but
equipment
we'll
and
see.
prepare accordingly
Now,
before
because I
starting
have
the
all the
investigation.
equipment again, I can grab the night vision
Nothing to
goggles,
report,
which
but it looks
I
like whoever
rather
was
like
here
taking with
left
me.
in a hurry.
I can also grab a crucifix, and I will put a camera on a tripod. Let's quickly have a look on the camera, just in case there's anything showing up straight away. Which does not appear to me. Actually, I should really check this. Motion sensor, incense, and photo of the ghost. I might put the crucifix back and grab a camera. Just in case it shows up straight away. I'll come back for the crucifix when I return. So I'm going to grab the video camera and start heading in. So I have been used to doing this on amateur, so I've been getting the power on automatically. See what we've got here. Okay, we have reindeer, elf, and star. I think I'll grab first. So these other ones are all right around the central area, right near the entrance. So reindeer, elf, and star. I'll try and remember that. I'll drop this here. Turned on. This turned on. Just start wandering around, checking for bosses while looking for drops in temperature. Oh, we have a mirror as the cursed possession. It's there. So I already found the cursed possession, that's a good start. Oh. 3.1, 4.2, 2.9, I think we got it. Go back and grab the camera. We've got any orbs. No sign of orbs, so I will drop that there. Just double check the temperature. Yeah, it does appear to be a bit lower. Yep, thanks for the follow. Them. Was it reindeer, star, and elf I was after? So elf is in there. Reindeer's over here. I've done this map enough now that I know where all of them are quite easily. And more different boxes over here. Oh, one there. Stars are in here. I've still got a hand. I've still got the camera in hand. I'll drop that. On that. In here. And right in there. Nope. Grab the star, and we're good. And I'll grab a couple of crucifixes, get them down. Probably the book as well. Star, elf, there. A few times I've made mistakes with that and got the wrong things. Right, now everything else can be done in 3 trips, all in the central area. So actually the stones can be grabbed from the barbecue, I think. But most of it, yes. 3 stones, 3 sticks. 3 stones, 4 sticks, 2 coal. So that should be fine. Stop doing that as reflex. There's still no ghost orbs in there, and this is why I find it useful to have the tripod on this map is you can pan round in some of the funny areas. Light flickering over there, wandering back and forth. I'll grab the book again. I do like getting the book down early. First things first will be crucifix. Put one up there. And t'other one there, I believe, covers it. Covers it for there. Oh, we've got freezing. Freezing temperatures. 3 rocks here. I'm sure I could. I was just thinking the generator stopped, but the lights are still on. I'm not hearing the generator. I think I'm just too far away from it. I'll grab that. Grab an EMF. Grab that. Just for another few things to check. Oh, that's right already. That. Put this on the fence, which for some reason works. Coverage of the area. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you?
What heard of?
Fantastic. Okay, that is freezing, ghost writing, and spirit box. It's Mirai. So that's a nice, easy identification. So I'm going to hold on to this camera in case it does a ghost event. And I'm going to start grabbing other items, so sticks is one of them. I'll be very careful not to drop the camera into the bag, which I have done before now. 2 more sticks and 2 bits of coal. Should be nice and easy to finish. Where are the sticks? Sticks, sticks. Sticks, not the camera. Sticks. I know you can switch with the number keys on the keyboard, but I use the scroll wheel on the mouse. And we've got our gift. Snowball gun. This would be a lot more fun if I was playing with my friends, but they've been a bit busy to play over the holidays. So, what else have we got? Photo of the ghost, incense and motion sensor. Nice pair of them to deal with there. Yeah, should be good. So, sanity's still fine. I'll use the motion sensor to identify where the ghost is. I forgot to turn the light back on, which is probably not the best idea. Once it goes through the motion sensor, I'll just whack it with the incense. And I really hope it hasn't moved. Oh, okay. Must be up one eye or the other. So trying to see with this alone, especially this back bit, is almost pitch black, so I probably would not be comfortable doing this map properly without the night vision. That was coincidence. coincidence, I just happened to see that exactly when it done that. Okay, where is it? I don't manage to do that. Okay. Oh, how's this thing gone? There it is. If I can't get a photo of the ghost, I'm not going to bother. Because if it doesn't want to show up, I'm not going to force it if it's not on dots. It's not a great one to identify. If it shows up, I've got the camera. If not, sod it. It's a pain in the arse ghost. So I'm just going to call it there, because otherwise I'll just be wasting time. I could quite easily wait like 20 minutes and have the ghost not show up. So, not going to bother with that. I have identified the ghost, I think correctly. What else could it be? It couldn't be... I was just checking the mimic, but ghost writing is not one of the mimic's things. So, we are good without that. If it's ghost orbs, it would be the questionable thing for mimic, but it's getting to the point where it could come. If it's not going to show up, I'm not going to bother. Simple as that. But anyway, I've been streaming for only an hour now, and I've already done 4 investigations. And
Welcome back. This job's
that was
ready
that.
for you.
Correctly identified all 4 of them, so going well. So I've done the challenge, and I'm already earning points. So 35 points, even though I didn't get the last challenge done. That is still good, so I'm slowly working my way towards it. So I think the total you need is about 3,600. I don't think it's quite tallied up correctly. I think there might have been a weird cut-off where you get the badge before moving on to the trophy upgrades. But, so I had to get to just over a round number threshold, so I think I hit almost bang on it and didn't get it before, or didn't get one of the upgrades. But I'm just going to keep doing the campsite. Oops. So, fairly straightforward so far. What have we got here?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment
Sanity below
and prepare
25% is a
accordingly
bit
before
iffy.
starting the investigation.
Parabolic mic sound.
Got
Firelight
the
are
intel.
nice,
Looks
easy
like
ones.
this is going to be a tough
So,
one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
I'm going to grab the crucifix first this time. Get the camera on. Parabolic mic is probably it's all good. Okay, what we got? I'm going to go 2 bears and a reindeer as my first load to get. At the moment I'm playing Phasmophobia and Pikmin 4 as my sort of regular games to play. I am up for playing a bit of everything though, so I've done a bit of Pokemon shiny hunting. It's usually my go-to, but I've run out of things to shiny hunt for at the moment. But mostly Nintendo games. Get one in here. Yeah, so Nintendo Switch games are my favourite games to play, but I've had a load of stuff that I've been wanting to play. Ooh. Is it just in the central area? Well, not entirely sure where that was. Where is that? Wait. Oh man. It might just be in the central area. That's the wrong way around. That was a star. So the sounds are very unique. It's nice and easy for identifying the sound of where the ghost is. Now, when I've done this before, I've put one at the back and one at the front. Does appear to be around here somewhere, but can be a bit tricky to check. Now I want to get 2 bears and a reindeer. One. Just checking these for checking the boxes as I go. I did not check for the music box there. Alright, 2 bears. It's the music box, it's the item this time. Nope. Tarot cards. Tarot cards. That could get my sanity down. That's a nice easy way to get the sanity down if you get lucky. Let's double check I've got the right ones. Yeah, reindeer. There. I now need candy cane. If I do candy cane and 2 lots of rocks next, that'll work. Next round of items go. Just realised these lights are not on. Put the yellow crucifix there. There's my cold breath. 5.5. See it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's freezing. So this map is a bit tricky because the ghosts do tend to wander quite easily from one area to the next. Yeah, I'll put the dots over here. Just turn the light off, didn't it? Hello, Mayor. That is the behaviour of a mare. So I am looking for ghost orbs, ghost striking, and spirit box by the looks of it. And turn this light on as well while I'm at it. That could have been a coincidence. Could also have been a mimic, but I think there's a good chance it's about to do ghost striking. What was I going to get next? Sticks? No, 2 rocks for candy cane. That's what I said I was getting. So that's what I will get. 2 rocks and a candy cane. To go in the Krampus's bag. Now it's just sticks. Oh no, it's just 1 sticks. 1 stick and then coal. That's fine. Grab a spirit box. Where's the video camera? It's not actually. Oh. Saw something there. I think it might have been ghost orbs. I just recorded, yeah, ghost orbs. So that was ghost orbs. So ghost orbs. I'm guessing ghost writing. Ghost writing. And I'm going to go out there and get spirit box, aren't I? So this is going to be a nice, easy one. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? Okay. What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Do I need to turn that one off as well? Ah, could have sworn it was a mare behaviour. I think it might have just roamed out of range. Turn this light off as well. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? It's weird. Are you here? Are you friendly? Who are you? Where are you? What are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Ah, I could have sworn I would have got it. Sorry, just reading your message. I don't really play those games much, so I tend to not play the sort of competitive stuff, but don't have anything against people who do, so all good. I am still trying to figure out what this ghost is. What's I after again? 1 sticks and a load of coal, isn't it? Yeah, 1 stick and a load of coal. And there goes the light. Lovely. What is this ghost? I could have sworn this was a mare based on the... Ooh, Sunny's getting low. This is an odd ghost. So I thought it was a mare. The light switch should have been mare behaviour, but what else could it be? Fae would be that. Can't be outright. It'd be freezing or spirit box. This is a weird one. The fact that... What was that? I just didn't actually see what that just done. Oh, it's just an object thrown. Fair enough. Huh. Right, that's a bit of an odd one. What am I supposed to do? Dots, freezing, spirit box. Everything is in there that I need. So, a parabolic and a firelight for the challenges. I am getting very low on sanity. Do any of those hunt earlier? Faith's the one that ages. I get the feeling the Fae should have started hunting by now, so I'm going to rule out the Fae. So I'm thinking it's Revenant. I still think it's the mare. Everything would make sense for it to be the mare because of the light switch thing, and everything matches up apart from the fact it hasn't given Spirit Box. Plus I haven't seen it on Dot Street yet, nor has it given freezing that I'm aware of. But I'm going to quickly grab a bit of extra sanity. And just in case I'm going to grab an incense. So I just need a couple of pieces of grain. A couple of pieces of coal. Use the parabolic as I'm going through, just in case it does a sound. Wait, no, it is freezing. It is freezing. I'd already got freezing, hadn't I? It's Revenant. Which is weird. Why is it not? It's very weird. Weird for it to be a Revenant and have done the light switch thing. Just must have been a coincidence. but I do need it to give a parabolic sound, which it's going to be a pain with now. But hoping it does something. Hi there. Fine, thanks. Just trying to get this ghost to speak up on a parabolic so I can get some extra points for the Winter's Jest event. So I need sanity down, which I'll... Okay. So as I was saying, I was going to use the tarot cards to try and get sanity down. I'm going to stand right in the middle of the crucifix I've already put down, just in case it does anything nasty. Oh, that's perfect. That should have set my sanity to 0. Crap, I've got to get coal. Oh, there goes the crucifix I put down. 2 bits of coal. And I got a cookie. Move my sanity back up a bit. So, moon card set my sanity straight to 0. So, that's fine. Not too bad, I've already got the daily, weekly challenge done already, in less than an hour. And have now done 2 more investigations on professional difficulty doing the Winter's Jest event at the same time. So, doing pretty well. So this one was a Revenant, as I got Ghost Orbs, Ghost Writing and Freezing Temperatures. Even though it done a funny light switch thing, which thought it was a mare, it was just a coincidence. But yep, I can see the chat. I'm pretty sure, yep, just double checking my mic was working, so yeah, I can see the chat. So I can't always tell if my mic's working, so I have to flick back and forward between windows to double check it is working. The game, pretty good. I've been I can't see where I'm playing my cursor there. Night vision, sorry, just not. Yeah, I've been playing since, I think I just missed the Easter event, or just caught the tail end of it.
Welcome back. There's
I've
some
been
jobs ready for you.
working through the game, so I've prestiged once already, as you can see by my level. Yeah, happy Monday. 38 points, so pretty good all. So I'm now up to 2486 out of 3600. And I'm down to quadruple digits on the placement. I'm just working through the Camp Woodwind to work on my Ranger challenge, which I've made a surprising amount of progress on, because when I started this I was only on about 5 or 6 or something like that, which was not high, but currently I'm swapping back and forth between this and Pikmin 4. I'll be playing Pikmin 4 on Wednesday. Mondays are Phasmophobia, Wednesdays are Pikmin 4. I'm really not interested in getting any artwork done, thanks. I do say that in my welcome message and in my profile. So, thanks, but no. Anyway, back on with the challenge.
We've arrived. Check the
What
equipment
are
and
the
get set up
options?
before
Video of a
investigating.
ghost, that shouldn't be too hard. Pokemon will be my favourite, that's my go-to. So I do a lot of shiny hunting. I've almost a full living dex. Ghost should be fine. Just getting the equipment I need. So Firelight and Sound Recorder shouldn't be too hard. Probably do both of them at once. What have we got over here? We have quite a bit. Lots of rocks. Lots of pairs of things. Let's start with 2 nutcrackers and a snowman. Let's say 2 nutcrackers and a snowman. Oops, hold on. 2 nutcrackers and a snowman. Right. Drop that there. Get the power on. And start checking temperatures. I like this game just because it's puzzly. I don't always turn that light on straight away, but sometimes it's handy too. Checking around for more music boxes. Oh, we've got a mirror. I could find where the ghost is using the mirror, but we won't be doing that today. Was it 2 nutcrackers and a snowman I said I needed? Checking temperatures as I go. I can usually spot the temperature drop fairly easily with a thermometer. So hopefully it's going to be a quick one. Oh, it's in here again. Should leave that one in the middle to start with. Grab the camera again. Any ghost orbs? No ghost orbs this time, or at least not yet. Right around. Pretty good. Right, 2 nutcrackers and a snowman, I said. Grab those. I have been playing Legends ZA a bit more, but mostly doing that off stream as it's a bit grindy, the DLC. So is the main game, to be honest. Oh, and snowman, almost got snowman. Not really got much else to thanks for the follow. DB Dead by Daylight? I think I tried playing that with my friends, but we never really got into it. What do I want to grab next? Reindeer and 2 bears. I'll grab next. And that. This is in the same area, I'm just going to be doing the same as well. It's not so much the horror element to it, so the horror doesn't really faze me that much. I prefer it more for I prefer this more for the puzzle game. So my friends aren't all particularly big fans of horror, so we just like the co-op side of this, and so not one of my friends. Oh, that's low enough for freezing, so we've got freezing. So, what did I say next? 2 bears and a reindeer, I think I said. So been looking for something that we can play cross-play, so we don't all have suitable computers for gaming, and we don't all have the same consoles. We each have our own preferences of consoles, but Phasmophobia ended up being cross-play, and it was co-op and not too scary, so I don't find it that scary anyhow. But we end up all playing that. What do I want next? Christmas tree and candy canes. No, I stream twice a week, just Mondays and Wednesdays. It's just something to keep me busy while I'm looking for work. So still hoping for something there. Is that book closed? Or is that something been thrown? I can't really tell. I was hoping to get a dots ghost here. I need a video. Oh, there we go. It's like I asked for it. Right, Oni or Ure, so we want EMF or Ghost Orb, so it's probably going to be EMF. What do I want? Sound recorder and firelight. Where are the other ones? Video ghost, blow out firelight, sound recorder. Yep. Oh, that's blown this shook the fuse box. I've been streaming for about a year now. About over a year now. Turned off all the lights. Oh, I have thrown the book. Now just to get the sounds and the firelight blowout. So, never meant to be a long-term thing, so I just... It's some sort of routine to keep myself in, to keep me busy. Work kind of dried up and nothing really about. I have... Well, I'm on Discord. Ooh. That was everything at once. Did I actually get the recording? Okay, that was a bit weird, it didn't seem to want to record there. Oh, I've got one sound, so I just need the blowout or the EMF, but that does actually confirm it was the EMF, so that was the only. Just need to get this one more sound recording, I'm good. But, if you... I've got my Discord, if you want to add me on Discord, I've got a link for that on my profile page, or in my profile. I don't really use Twitter, but you can find me on there. Or X, as it now is. But I don't really use that. You can also type, I think, !, Discord should pop up the link as well in chat. But, yeah. So, that's probably... Just got the request on there. I'm trying to focus on the game a bit. So I'm just waiting for it to blow out this firelight because it got the other sound first. Or I'll just have it do that. And that's an extra one. What else do we need? Still need some items, don't I? What was I getting? Candy canes and a tree. Tree is over here. Doing these is probably one of the best ways to earn the points for the event. I think you get like 10 for completing this. And just collecting the items as you go in now is quite easy. So I've got nothing. Oh, I missed that. And another jack-in-the-box. I missed 2 jack-in-the-boxes. So good job I came back over. That was out again. I should probably get that turned on. Oop, that was close. Mostly just gaming, my hobbies. I do play Magic the Gathering as well. Go to my local game store every Friday for that. Usually, I think they're closed last week and this week because of the New Year and Christmas. But, so mostly just that sort of thing. 2 gingerbread man and a stones. Stones there first. Yeah, as I said before, I don't really find this game that scary. I just ignore it most of the time. God love the noises it makes. And just 3 more rocks. Which, I remember there's always 3 rocks on here. Pretty sure these are rocks. They're rocks, aren't they? Yeah, there's 3 bundles of rocks. I've put the wrong thing in before now, and I'm trying to work out why I managed to put the wrong thing in. So that should be the quick one. And we've got some incense. Not really need it. So I've done all 3 challenges. Identified the ghost. It can't be a mimic, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm pretty sure I found all the... I do have to be a little bit careful in case they do start hunting. So. Okay, sure. So I should be live again on Wednesday playing Pikmin. And always welcome to our viewers. 38 points from that. Pikmin will be a bit more of a laid back one. Okay, bye. 38. Right. We are up to 2524. Probably got half hour to an hour left to go. Get a couple more done. See if I can get up to. No, I should be get at least another couple of hunts done. Investigations, sorry. I always got into the habit that I could call them hunts. It's not hunts; they're investigations. What the ghost does when it's after me, that's a hunt.
Check the equipment and get set up
Challenges are not too bad. 2 sound recorder, 1 firelight, which can both be done at the same time. Parabolic is going to be the iffy one again. So I'm just going to start grabbing my usual setup. So as I've now got the infrared, the night vision, I have not been taking the torch, I've been taking 3 other items instead, and I always forget about that, with the tripod. But let's grab that, and this up. Okay, nice short list. What have we got? Snowman, and Nutcracker, and rocks. Snowman, Nutcracker, rocks. Like first things to go for. Have a quick look around just in case anything's exciting. Here straight away, but anything? It's a bit warm now. So the temperature gets a bit thrown off by the snow that's fixed for these challenges. Got a monkey paw. Anything? Nothing. I'm remembering to check inside all the tents, because when I first started playing this, I didn't realise the tents were separate things. Thought I saw something that I hadn't properly processed. Another tent one. Tent. An immediate drop in temperature. Means it's probably a slow drop, or it was moving around. So just over here? It might just be over here. Six and 4. 5, 4. Ah, it's over here. Now it's dropped. 3. Put one in the middle there. Grab the camera. I say Snowman Nutcracker Rocks was the first lot I was going for today. Drop this over there. Nope. Better. So I'm going to grab a nutcracker. I just had something over that way. Rocks and snowman. Just to confirm. Snowman Nutcracker Rocks. This is going to be a very quick one today. 2 sticks and a coal. Let's grab 2 sticks and a coal straight away. Get this sorted straight away. That's nice. Cookie. Not going to have it now, I'm just going to leave it on the side for later. Because it is a good source of sanity. So, where am I? So when I was streaming the other days, people were saying about the night vision not being particularly popular because it makes people motion sick. I think I realise what that is, and I've seen some people when they play this game, they up the field of vision a lot, and this has a slightly sort of fisheye lens type effect on it. So I think they're doing like a fisheye lens effect on top of a fisheye lens effect. So it's really distorting their view, and that's what's causing them to get a bit motion sick from it. There's... Oh! Okay. That's already hunted. Or attempted to. Could that have been a demon trying to hunt that early? But did not want to put down everything, did I? Glad I put that crucifix down when I did. The advantage of taking the crucifix in with you. So that's worrying. Where's my sanity at? My sanity is... okay, I think it might be a demon. I can't think of any other ghosts that hunt at that sanity level. I'm just going to double check over my notes. Wait, I've still got an old style list here, so I can't rule out the new ghosts, to be honest. So I will double check demon with its evidence types. I'm guessing that was a demon doing its ability. What others have a high sanity? Mare is only 60% if it's dark, which, for one, it wasn't because I had the light on. Demon can normally hunt at 70%, but using its ability can start higher. Which, I think that's the only way that could... Oh, it could have been a mimic. I have had the mimic use the demon ability before now. That was an interesting one. Fortunately, I did check for evidence at the same time. Trying to look at the sunny. Talking in the room can cause it to start at 80 with the yokai, but that is above 80, so that's not a yokai. Onryo can hunt at 60%. Raiju can hunt at 65 near equipment. The Fae can hunt at 75% at its youngest, which it could have been, but it could have been at its youngest, but it wouldn't have been low enough. That's got to be a demon. That has to be a demon. There is no way that is anything other than a demon, I swear. Although I'm not familiar with the Dayangalu or a Bumbo. I will just double check. So I'm pretty sure it's a demon, which is ultraviolet, freezing, and ghostwriting. So the thermometer's already in there, as is the ghostwriting, so I just need to check ultraviolet, which I'll grab these for. I'm going to grab a parabolic because I need to do that as well. And hopefully I'll get what I need. It's the wrong sound. Look at it's turned the light off. Was it? No, it hasn't. It's just terrible light. Oh, there's a ghost right. Freezing. New beat. So that is definitely a demon. And grab the other items I need for the additional evidence. Which were that, and that. Oh, I detected paranormal sound. I didn't see I'd got that. Didn't realise I'd got that. Must have been a quiet one. So firelight sound recorder. As it's already tried to start hunting, I'm going to grab an incense as well. So confirmed it's a demon. Let's do it very quickly. Already done that. Sorted all them. Get this going, just in case there's anything if I get here. Just need 2 sounds and the blowout of the light, and I should be good to go. That message didn't get through, unfortunately. How did it not record that? That's an annoying one. Still need the firelight blowout. And one more sound. Hopefully don't get whispering again. Just the blowout would be perfect right now. I said it would be perfect right now. Okay, I'd done the ghostwriting when I said about it before, so I was hoping I would do it on command this time. We are just waiting. I could be doing other things while waiting for this to get a bit of extra money, but I really don't need the money now that I've already hit level 80. Which was very much thanks to the double experience that they done during the first week of the event. So I managed to make the most of that. Yes. Still hasn't blown out the firelight, but I can wait for that from the van. So as long as the firelight's in there, it'll eventually do it. Yeah, so ultraviolet, freezing, and ghostwriting was the demon, which matched up with the very early hunt, like 90% sanity. I'm just waiting for that to tick up now. just waiting for the firelight. Which it's a stupid thing because it's such an easy thing to get, but you just have to wait for it. What else have I got here? A unique ghost photo. I'm not even bothering with that if I don't need to. Wow, I'm about to get the event points one. 300 event points for this week, which I've literally done in one day. I think I got 100 when I played briefly earlier. Or something along those lines. Motion sensor and cursed positions. Well, I might as well throw a motion sensor down, mightn't I? Video doesn't start hunting right now. In this area. That's fine. It's probably roaming, which is probably why it hasn't hit the firelight yet. But it was on the floor for a sec. And parabolic. I should see that tick up as I get that. How have I used a curse? Oh, I think I remember how I got the curse version. I'd done a hunt earlier and I needed to get my sanity down, so I just started pulling. What was it? I can't remember if I'd done it on the tarot cards or the voodoo doll. It might have been the voodoo doll actually. I think I just started sticking pins into the voodoo doll. My sanity dropped, which was quite amusing. But this stupid ghost still hasn't blown up the firelight. So, actually I think this might be a good time for me to quickly take a brief toilet break. So I'm gonna where am I going? I will be right back, and I'm gonna be waiting for this firelight to blow out, so I'll be back and hopefully it'll blow out by the time I get back. So, back in a sec. Okay, I am back, but it still doesn't appear to have blown out the firelight, which is a bit of an issue. Why has it not blown out the firelight? Doesn't appear to have been setting off. Has it changed space? Has it moved is my concern. Again. Motion sensor doesn't appear to have been going off. Hey, you're right there. to blow that out now? Where have you been hiding? Still getting cold breath over here, but... That's only the first use. Oh, you pain in the butt, you've moved over to here. Move that over here as well. Where do I leave it? Each of these have one use left on them. This one is there. You are just over here now. Hopefully it will blow the firelight out now that it's in the right space for it. Yep. Can you go back and blow the firelight out? My sandy's getting a bit low. Let's grab that cookie. And see what happens. So now that is definitely in the right space for the ghost. It's annoying when the ghost moves like that. This site, I'm not that big a fan of because it is very hard to keep track of where the ghost is. Okay, I shouldn't start hunting for a little bit now unless it uses its ability. But it should be in the right space to get it to blow up firelight. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky to get it to actually keep track of it if it moves. So, because of the way that all the areas sort of net together, or sort of mesh together, the ghost can roam into almost any area when it moves. So, other maps it will only move to like the next door room or something like that. So it's quite easy to keep track of it. If it's out of one room, it's usually in the next one. On this one, it could be the other side of the map. And you can't really tell straight away, so you have to start roaming all the way around the map in order to find it. So I got lucky there that it was only one area over, and it had wandered very close to me when it started that ghost event. But it does not seem to want to blow out this firelight, which is rather annoying. And it's turned the power off. I can see the firelight from here. If I just see it suddenly turn off now, that'll be fantastic. But I might just go back in and turn the power on. So it's stuff like this that get really frustrating because there's nothing else I can do to make it blow the firelight out any quicker. It's just when the ghost decides to do it. Sorry if it's moved again, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, no, it's definitely in here. Which way did that come from? How many lights around? There we go! Thank you very much. Jeez. That took its time. Right, so that's already been done because I got the cookie. Found all the... or I think I found all the jack-in-boxes. Current distance, so that is sorted. If they're all this quick, I might get another 2 done. So, going well.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah, so... Not going to be cutting it short like I did on Wednesday, so I was feeling a bit rough on Wednesday. I had a bit of a bug that had been going around. Everyone in the house had it. I actually got off fairly lightly, so I just had the runny nose. bunged up nose. Sneezing a bit, but that's all it amounted to. Other people in the house have been sort of completely wiped out by it for multiple days. So I got off lightly and was kind of fortunate because I had the worst of it sort of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Unfortunately, by Boxing Day, which was my birthday, I was pretty much over it, so didn't really have too much fun.
You've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
Okay,
investigating.
average sanity is going to be a bit of a pain.
Because
Hoping
here
for
seems to be linked to a cursed
one of a
object.
few items that
Don't
would
take a
help
closer
with that.
look. Maybe using it will help
Paranormal
your
sounds and
investigation.
videos, the video camera, so I can force things with the video camera. Checking for any initial ghost orbs that I can spot easily, but it is rather hard to tell with the snow like this. But I'm not instantly seeing anything, so the ghost orbs would be a bit more floaty across the screen. So I will be taking the video camera. I'm just going to take my usual 3. No, you always have to get the empty hand for that. There it is. Okay, 3 snowmen. 3 candy canes. How about tree, star, and nutcracker to start with? What I think it is? That is what I think it is. That was a good spot. Yep. That was a very quick spot. Tree. Turn it on. Turn it on. What did I say it was? Tree, star, and nutcracker. It's gonna be a speed run today, isn't it? That was really fast. I got really lucky to spot those ghost orbs. Another one over here. Check around here. More. There's nothing there. Double check these tents just in case there's anything hiding. There. I'm hoping for a Ouija board. I got a Ouija board! There we go. That can be easily used to drop my sanity nicely. Star. Pretty sure it's a tree star, nutcracker I said. There. Haven't seen a bone, not that I really need it. Already got one video, which is a nice start. So... going well. Spotting the twinkling of the ghost orb through the tent door. Yeah, tree star and nutcracker. 3 snowmen. 3 candy canes. Snowmen now, because they're right there. Start throwing stuff in the tent. I'll grab another crucifix just to place it outside, just to back up. So that's a nice view of the tent, so you can still see the ghost orbs in there. So I'm not that sure about where to put the... Turn the light on. Where to put the dot projector for this. I might put it on the post. There, that overlaps. If I put this on here, I think I can get it pointing into there. That should do. Book. Thermometer. Freezing. Ghost orbs freezing. We're not after EMF. Dots ultraviolet. Ghost rank or spirit box. So I'll come back with the UV and spirit box. Everything else is already in there. 3 candy canes. The Krampus bag. This is going to be a speed run for this, I swear. Candy cane, candy cane, candy cane. Last one was 1 rocks, 2 coal. 1 rocks, 2 coal. Just grab that now. They're all here and easy accessible. 1 rocks, 2 coal. And we get some extra incense, which is fine. I keep noticing that animation. I think the night vision goggles keep moving up as I'm looking at it. You get a brief glimpse of it as I go into this screen. But not seeing anything on dots just yet. Doesn't look like it's done the ghostwriting book. I think I can still see the pen in place. So when it's written in the book, I believe it moves the pen. I might be wrong, it might have written in it, I might be looking at the writing on the book, but sound recording video camera. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. Double check this ghost right. Yeah, it hasn't done ghost right. Are you here? Are you friendly?
Folded here in the
Oh, don't need that. I will grab that. See if it walks through the salt. Didn't look at what it actually is. Hoping 1 line of salt's enough. Please don't say I just put a load of salt down when it's a wraith. It's a wraith, isn't it? It's roamed out of the... Well, that was a video. There it goes. Okay, that's 3 videos for that. 2 unique paranormal sounds with the sound recorder. Now I've got to get my sanity down, which nice and easy to do with the Ouija board. So all good there as well. Sound recorder. Might as well grab that as well, just to make it a bit easier. Grab that for safety. Why not? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Who are you? What are you? You were here a minute ago, where have you gone? Are you here? Are you friendly? It's a small space. As soon as it comes back into space it should be fine. Are you here? Are you
from behind.
Thank you. That one. Now for the sound of this. That on. Okay, that'll do the trick as well. Average sanity below 25%. I'm going to grab the Ouija board, I'm going to put it on top of the crucifix, just in case. It just blew out the fire, didn't it? So just in case it does wander out of its tent, I'm going to put the Ouija board down here. Actually, I will leave that. something I should be careful of. But I didn't actually mark what motion was doing. That'll help. It's not yet. Oh, so the light was also potentially an issue. Right, so what I'm going to do here is do this, and how old are you? 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, that got the sanity down. Oh, that's run out as well, so that was alarming, but just spamming that one question is enough to get your sanity down quite quick. So, that is all good. Done all the challenges. Identified you crap. I realised something I forgot. Could be a mimic. I need to check for UV, and I didn't check for UV on the salt when I put it down. So I now need to get my sanity back up, so it doesn't start hunting me as soon as I go back in. I just dropped the light in there, didn't I? Why did I do that? Oh, it is on, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. All the lights have been turned out. That's weird. Where did I drop the UV torch? Is that it? That's it. Now, I'm hoping it's still around it somewhere. Toss that. Check it's still here. Yep, definitely still here. I don't need. Where is it? It's probably roaming around that area right now. I just need to double check that it's not going to give UV, because I've been fooled by the mimic on this before. Because it had ghost orbs, it doesn't show the mimic. You have to remember. So I got a bit too confident that I got it so quick that I didn't stop to think about the mimic. But before I left, I have remembered. So I do just want to double check this. Now it's going to be a pain in the arse, and it's just not going to come over, is it? Still seeing my breath, so it must be around here somewhere. Unless it is the mimic and it's copying abilities. I don't know if it can give fingerprints on those. But the footprint should be a giveaway. So it could potentially be a mimic that's copied, firstly, the demon ability, and now the wraith ability of not walking in salt. Which is a bit of a concern. Where did I throw that camera? There. Where are the ghost orbs? I swear it's just moved. That's a fingerprint. That's a mimic. That was a mimic. That's what it's doing. It's copied things. It copied a demon ability at the start. Copied a demon ability. I said I'd had a mimic copy a demon ability. I've had had it copy a demon ability again, and now I'm guessing it's copying the wraith ability, which is why it hasn't given footprints. Hasn't walked on salt. It just coincidentally has decided to copy a wraith right at this moment. That's fun. But I noticed before I died or gave up, so that's good. So a couple of times I had like back-to-back mimics, and it's been really annoying. So I think, surely it can't be a mimic again. I'll pick the normal one and not bother checking. Then it's the mimic again. It's like, oh. Yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Tried to be tricky there. Where am I? Oh, 2600 exactly. Right on the dot. I'll probably just do one more. One more just to finish off. See if it's the first one I fail for the night. Because I've done pretty well so far.
We've arrived.
Sanity again.
Check the equipment
Fantastic.
and get set up before investigating.
EMF reader and
There's been no
parabolic.
reports of violence or sightings, but please
Fine.
remain careful.
I can come back for those ones. Sanity's going to be a problem if I don't have the right equipment or right first position. Not a long list. Okay, we've got 3 in the central area. What else have we got elsewhere? I can quite easily grab bear, reindeer, and Christmas tree. Oh, no, I'll do snowman, reindeer, and Christmas tree. Snowman, reindeer, and Christmas tree. My first batch. Snowman, reindeer, and Christmas tree. Not spotting any. Never mind. Early orbs. There, and goes there. That was annoying. It might be the tarot cards, so I could get lucky with those. Yay! Oh, was it Snowman, Reindeer, and Christmas tree? Christmas tree. Hold on there. Reindeer. Oh, tarot cards. What one is? What am I not paying attention to? Oh, it might be the. Ooh, if it's the mirror, that'd be handy. Tree, reindeer, snowman. Yeah. So I have bear and gingerbread man. Actually, this time I'll get 2 rocks and sticks. I'm going to be going back into the central area anyhow. 2 rocks and a sticks. Going all around here. I'll turn that central light on. Because I'm using the night vision. Use it. Right. is the mirror. Perfect. That's a fantastic one to get sanity down. Right. 2 rocks and sticks. Sticks, rocks, and rocks. Sticks, rocks. Hold second rocks. Bear and gingerbread man, nice and easy. Grab those now. Gingerbread man. Keep looking that direction. What that was. What's that? Oh, freezing. Gift, which is tier 1 crucifix. That's rubbish. Right, so sanity and parabolic, so I'm just checking for evidence now. So I have ghost orbs, freezing temperatures. It can't be EMF because I remember that combination never works. Still need to check for a bunch of things. Let's the dots and ghostwriting are in the works. Spirit box is one thing. I'm just going to check with the UV. Oh, never mind. Done ghostwriting. That can't be a mimic, so we have a revenant. So I just need to get the parabolic response. Got them. Just need to wait for the parabolic response, which can take a while because ghosts are annoying. Okay, piss it off. Alex Rook. Alex Rook? Alex Rook. Give me a sign. Speak to me, Alex Rook. Alex Rook, give me a sign. Speak to me. Do something. Alex Rook. Alex Rook. Alex Rook. Sometimes I think it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea. Not entirely sure if it works. I've seen people do it. They claim it works. Don't know how reliable that is. I should be fairly well covered by the crucifixes here. One at either end. Perfect, thank you very much. And I'm going to do 1, 2, and drop it there just to check my sanity. Oh, not quite. One more. Shit. So it drops 25% each time, so that's a nice... That's probably the easiest way to get your sanity to drop. So I got fairly lucky with the sanity ones, so yeah. I think I've checked everywhere for the jack-in-the-boxes. 3 for a revenant. Nice and quick one, but I'll probably call it a day here. Done the 3 challenges and identified the ghost, so we are good to go. So nice and easy challenge, a nice and easy event. So I've basically just been doing this for the past week. My chair just shifted. I think my chair's coming loose. I'll have to Deal with that. Oh well.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
A little bit worrying. Back of my chair's not supposed to be loose. Full 40, that's a nice total. Does that leave me on a round number as well? 2640. Nice. So, I've got less than 1,000 left to get with... How long have we got left? 8 days remaining. Pretty good. So I'm a third of the way through this tier 3 already. That hasn't actually updated with that last hunt, so it's probably about 35% now. So looking good to get that done. My ranger challenge is progressing nicely. So 35 out of 50. Yeah, so looking good. So I don't really know if I'm going to work towards the Lighthouse Keeper and Sunny Meadows survivals. Sunny Meadows survival. So I might just leave those for doing with friends if we want a bit more of a challenge. Same with the Apocalypse challenge. I'm not in a hurry to get those done at the moment. So I might get more done. I might not. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah. So just working towards this to get all the badges and stuff. I'll probably prestige a couple more times while I'm playing this, but don't actually know how long I'll actually keep playing this on stream for. So once I go through all the weekly challenges, I think it's going to start getting a little bit boring. And at the moment, we've got the Christmas event to keep going with, so that's been helping to give me something to do after the challenges. If I have got the challenges done, so I didn't last week. That was so annoying last week. Literally, the next two attempts I done at that challenge, I got both of them very quickly, and it was less than 15 minutes. First one was a Diogen. I went in, hid, and I just heard it running straight for me at top speed. And then it slowed right down as it got to me, and I was like, well, that's a Dio. Straight away. Next one, I was on my way in to find it, and it started hunting right in front of me, came straight at me, I could hardly see it, instantly recognised it as a phantom, and I was like, are you kidding me? Well, I didn't instantly recognise it, but it killed me because I couldn't get away in time because I wasn't expecting to hunt that quickly. So it literally spawned right in front of me, but as I was sort of dead, I was like, wait, I could hardly see that. Maybe that was a phantom again. Selected phantom, it was right. So I was like, okay, that's great, 15 minutes, done. Okay. So I literally got the whole thing done in under 3 hours in the end. So it's just unfortunate I didn't get the last bit done on stream, but wasn't having good luck last week, so I was starting to come down with the bug on the Monday. I'd had terrible luck during the day. I had a card market order I'd sent out, lost in the post, had to deal with problem after problem, so I was trying to get set up for stream, but I was just having bad luck that day. So, I mean, the whole stream having no easy to identify ghosts, then getting two back to back afterwards, immediately after streaming. Well, not immediately, I started uploading. That was just rather annoying. But, yeah, so I'll be back playing Pikmin 4 on Wednesday. So last week I did cut it short a bit because I wasn't feeling too great. So I was feeling a bit worse for wear because of the cold, or whatever it was. So apparently there's been 3 things going around. There's a cold virus, a flu virus, and a COVID virus that are all quite nasty ones this year, and all of which have been putting people in hospital. We think that's what was going around our house, but we don't know what one of those was. We don't know which one, based on the symptoms the others had. But so I just had the bunged up nose and runny nose and stuff, and sneeze. That was pretty much it. I have been a bit run down from it, but I wasn't sort of asleep in bed all day for 3 days, like they were mostly like. So I got off quite lucky there, but all cleared up. So that was fine. Yeah, I did end up. I was hurrying a bit to because I wasn't feeling great, so I was trying to speed through what I was doing last Wednesday a bit too much, I realised, and wasn't doing my best. So, hopefully I'll do a bit better on this Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the next area or do the night expeditions first. Could be either. So have to wait and see what I do for that. But either way, Pikmin 4 this Wednesday. Continuing my playthrough on the first mode. I'll then be back next Monday. Maybe finishing off the Winter's Jest event. I might already have it done by then, I'm not sure. That will probably be the last day to get it done. But I will be doing the weekly challenge. Can I quickly see what the weekly challenge for next week is? If this is in the right order. Speed Demons. Ah, that doesn't sound good. Oh, player speed 150, ghost speed 150, so everything's faster. Changing favourite room, very high. Activity level high. Event frequency high. Door starting open high. First position monkey paw. Looks like some tier 2, some tier 1 equipment. Which not the best. So have to see how that goes. I don't really know how useful that will be. But also Maple Lodge, not my favourite map. It's a bit big, and it's open air, which, like this one, I'm not a big fan of. But I'll be giving it a try anyhow, so it might take me all stream to do it. But that'll probably be doing on Monday, assuming nothing else comes up. So I may be starting to do something else Monday evenings. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm waiting to hear what happens with that. So I may end up shifting Mondays and Wednesdays to Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I'll sort that out as I get to it. I might do like Tuesday and Wednesday and then one week and then Tuesday and Thursday the next to sort of stagger the transition. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get the Winter's Jest event done by then. So I've made really good progress on it already. So 2,640. I'm pretty sure I need another 1,000, so that's less than 1,000. So I'd guess, what would that be? Let's say average 35 points per hunt. 30 hunts. So if I do 5 hunts a day for 6 days, which I'll do at least that, or 6 hunts a day for 5 days, so which I will probably quite easily do that. I might play a bit more tonight, work on my campsite Ranger Challenge badge a bit more. I'm up to 35 on that, so only 15 more to go. But we'll see. But yeah, so working towards the badge. We should be getting the cosmetics update at some point. They gave us a quick brief tease of that over Christmas, which could be interesting. So it looks like it might have some impact on gameplay because of the animations that they're going to be adding to the character models. So some actions might take longer than others, or might take longer than what they currently take. So might change things slightly, but also be good to see what you get. So if they start doing like cosmetics that relate to badges, so the badges I've been earning might be earning me some cosmetics that are to come as well. So have to wait and see that. But so I don't know how long I'll continue playing this on stream. So just have to wait and see. I might end up finding a job. I have applied for a job, but I'll have to wait and see if I get it. So I might not. Might do. Don't know. But fingers crossed. So, but if I do end up getting the job, I will no longer be streaming, at least not on a regular basis. I might still stream once in a while. I might just do like weekends to get my Pikmin playthrough done, maybe like occasionally for Phasmophobia. If I want to do that, so I might just stream like once a week just to get that done. But I am honestly running out of games a little bit because most of the games I wanted to play on stream, I've now played on stream. I had a bit of a backlog. There's a couple more games I do want to play, but I don't really want to stream them, is the problem. So they're ones that I've been waiting to play for a little bit, but I want to sort of spend time doing them sort of all in one go rather than just chopping it up in sort of bite-sized bits of stream. So I don't know what I'll be doing there. So hard to really tell. Phasmophobia I might end up streaming. I don't know if I'll stream a lot of it though. So it looks like the sort of thing that sort of give updates once a week maybe, but if everyone does it the same, I don't know. Don't really know what that's going to be like properly yet. That's going to be coming out at some point. Don't entirely know when. But we'll see how good it is when it comes. But that'll be, I think that's the only sort of next game that I'm really looking into picking up. So just had Metroid, Donkey Kong and Mario Kart are both this year. I don't know what else, other games I was looking forward to on the Switch. So mostly Pokemon are my go-tos, and just got ZA, so I'm playing through that still. But that's not really that great for streaming, I don't think. It's fun to play, but it is more of a sort of casual game, sort of pick it up, do a little bit, put it down, and not really. It is more of a console game for playing on the go. So like short, like 5-10 minute play sessions on the DLC where you're doing the donut powers. But I'm enjoying it still, so it's just not, I don't think it's that suited for streaming. I've got through most of the DLC. I think the last challenge really is Rayquaza, and then just the bonus legendaries you get at the end. I'm just working towards that. But I'm trying to complete as much of the Pokedex as I can on the way and do a bit of shiny hunting. So I got a Mudkip the other day, it was the last shiny I got. But yeah, still enjoying that. Yeah, beyond that, I don't really know. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing on stream. So I'll try and find something if I'm still streaming, but so Phasmophobia will last for a bit. Pikmin, I'll finish that playthrough, so that'll probably take me, at this rate, a month and a half, 2 months. Still, I've got to go on that to play once a week. Assuming I get to do like one area each every stream or two. Excuse me. Plus the night challenges and sort of final boss, final dungeon. So the dungeons get longer and longer, and they take longer to complete. So they're a bit awkward, but we'll see how that goes. So I'll be continuing that on this upcoming Wednesday. So I will be uploading this VOD to YouTube. I'll also be doing a highlight for it so that it gets saved onto Twitch for a bit longer. So if you're watching this on Twitch, please check out my YouTube where you can find all my past VODs. If you're watching this on YouTube, please check out my Twitch where you can catch me live twice a week. Currently it's Mondays and Wednesdays. That may be changing if my plans end up changing, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'll be back Wednesday for Pikmin, Monday for the Speed Demons weekly challenge. See how that goes. That's on Maple Lodge, so see how I do on that. And then whatever I get up to afterwards, it might be more Winter's Jest, it might just be some random investigations. Don't know yet. So we'll see. we'll see about that. But until next time, thanks for watching, and I'm going to be signing off now, so I will see you around.